Hello everyone, welcome to the top 5 most creepiest abandoned places ever known. Number 5. The Last House on Holland Island, US. This house used to be part of what was once a flourishing small island colony in Chesapeake Bay in the US. Although frequent and fast erosion of the island's mud and silt led to decrease in the livable area of the land, it made it look very disgusting and gross. This house was what was the last of the remains of Holland Island before it too collapsed in 2010. This house is now very decrepit and falling apart to seaforts, and a lot of tourists find it very creepy. These magnificent forts were supposedly erected near the Thames and Mersey rivers in Britain to provide protection against German air or naval raids during World War II. After being decommissioned in 1950, the forts became inhabited by some new tenants like pirate radio operators and by the Principality of Sealand, which claims it is an independent sovereign state. These are now abandoned forts and are practically empty now. Number 3. The abandoned Domino Sugar Factory in Brooklyn, New York. The Domino Sugar Factory in Brooklyn, New York was the original refinery of the American Sugar Refining Company that produced Domino brand sugar. It dates from 1882, when it was used to be the largest sugar refinery in the world. But in 2000, the refinery witnessed the longest labor strikes in history of New York City. Over 250 workers protested their wages and working conditions for 20 months. As a result, the refinery stopped operating in 2004, after running for 148 years. This factory is now abandoned and completely empty and in darkness. Number 2. The Sunken Yacht in Antarctica. This creepy-looking ghost ship is the Mar Symphony, a Brazilian yacht that was wrecked near Ardley Cove, Antarctica. A Brazilian crew had taken it to film a documentary. It fell victim to strong winds, forcing the crew to abandon the yacht. The water that washed over the ship froze, cracked its hull, and eventually sunk the yacht, but it has since been salvaged. And number 1, the IM Cooling Tower, old power station in Belgium. These are worn-out parts of a cooling tower in an old power station in Montreux, Belgium. The magnificent trumpet-like structure in the middle introduced hot water to the structure, followed by a cooling effect while dripping down hundreds of small concrete troughs and slats. But it is now dark, abandoned, and completely empty and devoid of any type of life.